Create a 100 square meter plane for your grass. Import a GTA PED for scale reference. Create a clone and move up its polygon by 0.025 meters. Add grass and dirt textures to the two models. Set up UV mapping. Add a subdivide modifier to the dirt blend layer. It's important that you manually type in the subdivision amount, as otherwise your computer may become unstable. Set the subdivision to a size of 1 meter, which means each square will be 1 meter in size. The poly count will be reduced later. Paint your vertices black. Add another vertex paint layer and start working on a white mask for the path. Traditionally, you would paint with a brush and maybe change the brush settings in the brush rollout, but as I want my path UVs to follow the direction of the path, I will instead use a spline to guide my vertex color creation. The larger your brush is, and the stronger the stroke you're drawing, the more polygons you will end up with, and thus a bigger file size. If you choose to blur your alpha mask, you will usually end up with a larger file size. Add a volume select modifier with the correct configuration. Add an edit poly modifier and press 1 for vertex selection. Add an edit mesh modifier and press 1 for vertex selection. Finally, add a vertex paint modifier and paint white on selected vertices. The reason you're adding all these extra modifiers is due to a limitation within 3ds Max. Add an edit polymode and Control D to deselect. Add vertex paint mode and capture existing data, then blur with a strength of 100. If you would like the dirt texture to follow the direction of the path, you will need to use the path for spline UV mapping. tweak your UVs with UVW Xform. Set viewport override as UV checker and tweak the settings until you get nicely squared UVs. If you notice any distortions in the UVs, try relaxing your UVs. Copy channel 9 data to vertex alpha channel. Set up your vertex colors for both models. I am just adding gray color of 170 to both. Export both without light flag and with vertex prelights and extra vertex colors. Vertex alpha cannot render with light flag, which is the setting that adds skylighting and some exposure to models. Export the base terrain collision. With MTA, you can reuse the base terrain collision for the alpha blend as well, but if you are modding single player, you will instead need to create a separate collision for the alpha blend. To do so, import your collision into SteveM's collision editor, delete the original collision, and save as collision. As alpha blend is only an overlay, it won't need its own collisions but only collision bounding box and sphere.